world, truly, when an autopsy is carried out, all of these questions and all of these things that we've been talking about from since the day Mohbad died up until now, the what's it called? The result from the autopsy should have told us what happened, but we did not get it. Nobody knew where it was going, when it started. Nothing up until Brekete took over, and then now we are having dates, weeks. From weeks is going to be days, and then the result will be here, right? So let us be patient. They have started the process, but if you feel that you have one way or the other or information that you want to pass to Brekete, I am sure he's open. Just like I've always said it, just like Baba Mohbad's legal team, they are open. Brekete is now there. You can go there, pass your information to them, see how you can help the case, whatever way you want to. But God himself has brought Brekete into this, and justice must be served. Justice must be served. So let's keep talking about.
Can I say one thing, please?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Please, we need to come together and fight and help Brekete.
Encourage you.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Hold on to Queen Treasure. Let me
Madam, I want to tell you something. Queen Treasure, I want to tell you something. You know, we are Nigerians. I don't know if you have heard about a name called Emefiele in Nigeria. He is is it governor or no? He's not minister. He's governor of CBN, of Central Bank of Nigeria. That man now is in the custody of all these money people. The EFC. Yes, money people. Those one that used to catch for money.
NDLEA.
That who brought that man to here?
EFCC.
No, money. Those like EFCC. Yes, he's in their custody right now. Yeah. So that's man who brought that man to where he is today, to the what? The problem he find himself today, is Brekete. Buhari confided in Brekete. If the president, the sitting president, can confide in a common president, the president of the common men. This is for Queen Treasure.
Please tap,
I want you to calm down and listen to this. The president of a country
come together
confided in
Brekete. That's all.
Yes. See, I want to tell you this because you seem not to understand what we are saying here. That man, you just heard about him for the first time. I followed that man for a very long time. In my house, if we are playing radio, it's Brekete channel. In the vehicle of my husband, it's Brekete channel. So we hear all of his programs. My sister, that man needs prayer. Yes, he can even, in fact, he don't even need our prayer. In prayer alone, don't do it. Nobody can drag him, my sister. If you can bring down Emefiele, who is Obaregushi, who is Sanwo-Olu, they will need to concur. They will need to obey. I don't know. I don't think any of you understand where I'm going with this guy.
I'm saying that
not a
like
common
those
person.
people on TikTok. Those people on TikTok, like yesterday, someone was saying, Brekete, Brekete, we don't know where it's going. Like, it's kind of like we need to keep quiet, learn how to
They can only make noise here, Jory. Don't mind them, my sister. They can only make noise here. It's Wumi team now.
Sorry, this thing is even clear.
Yeah.
See, Brekete, Mohbad case is not even only the case this man is handling. Let's just even think to that. If you still watch his program, even before even when Baba Mohbad was there were other cases that he was even dealing with. It's turn by turn. You understand? So, he has a lot of work. He has a lot on his plate. And regardless of that, he still, I can tell you that this Mohbad case is his priority. He prioritized this case. To be honest with you, he prioritized the case. So many people, just like the way we behave in this country, we just want quick fix. You think Brekete is a Superman that will just come and just go to the presidency or and just tell them bish. No, everything is process and tactical. Okay. So we should just let the man do his work. That is just what I want to say, and rally around him to champion whoever that is talking about him. Please, rather than charge them or drag them, just tell them, they should just forget about whatever thing they're dragging him or criticizing him and support him. Let him do the job. Let him do his work. At the end of the day, I believe we'll all be
My
happy.
brother, you can
Yeah,
as well
please. I like
ignore
to
them because they don't know
let me
what they
just
are
quickly add
saying.
something to what K Crown just said now. In as much as we're in a hurry to get the justice that we're looking for, and we want to see how the process is going, I want to believe that I could remember when Berekete came to Lagos and got back to Abuja, he mentioned that he got a lot of information, but he cannot say everything on air because it would jeopardize the investigation process. So I want to believe that a lot of things, it's possible that these things that we're even crying for, maybe the private autopsy and all this, it's possible that they are even doing it underground, but they will not come out and tell you. Do you understand? They will not come out and start announcing it and stuff. And that's because he's not a blogger. He's an investigative journalist. So of course his moves and the way he does this thing will actually be different from the way bloggers does their own. And most of the bloggers will get one information today and probably come up and announce it to everybody. And when you come out to tell us your moves, it actually jeopardizes the investigation. That's where Berekete is actually different. Berekete is a different breed. He's not a blogger. So we should not expect him to make investigation and come out every day to come and tell you, okay, we have gone to take samples, we are doing private autopsy, we have gone to cut his hands, we want to check if the bones are broken. He will not come out and tell us all those things because it will actually spoil the investigation process. So we need to really calm down and follow the process. I want to believe that a lot is going on underground that we do not know. Just like K Crown said earlier, he prioritizes this Mohbad case even more than anything. Brekete is not a small meat. He's not a fly. He's a very stubborn man. When he wants to do something, he goes for it with all his might. So I think what I'm going to advise now is just for us to be patient. And if they want to drag him, let them keep talking. The Yoruba will say, "Tó bá nájà, a kì í wo ariwo ọjà. Èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ bára nǹkan ló máa ń." I don't know how to say it very well. But the thing is, even if they drag Berekete, he may be seeing all these things, but he doesn't care. He's not moved. He's not moved because he's not a small boy. He's not a baby when it comes to investigation and this kind of thing. So I think we just need to calm down and follow the process. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Posh Kem Kem. Thank you, I am Yinka Ade. You see, the thing is, someone said there, because I was reading the comment section, somebody said anxiety. Anxiety is actually playing a huge role in all of this. People are anxious. That's the truth. People are anxious. They want to know everything. They want to know. They want to hear everything. And even before now, you know how Berekete works. And if you don't know how Berekete works, this is it now. He's not going to be calling you or coming out every day to tell you this is what is happening on the ground. These are the things that he's doing. These are the people that he's getting himself involved with. He's not going to tell you all of that. I know curiosity, they say, kills the cat because we're so curious. Everybody wants to know what's going on. And if they can't hear what is going on, they begin to fill in the gaps. In terms of, Berekete is doing this, we want to drag him. You cannot drag Berekete. It will make you actually look stupid. If you are anywhere dragging Berekete, you will look funny because, okay, these people dragging Berekete, what can they do? That's my question. What can you do? If they remove it from Berekete's hand and give it to you now, what would you do? Nothing.
Sister, please, let me even say this, Please, ma, sorry, ma. Mi ò tó stop him, ma, sorry. Let them even drag him so that you even get more angry. And fire up.
Yeah, no, it's
Let them please
not
drag. Let the
necessary.
Wumi team drag him.
Yeah, the Wumi.
No, my sister, wait there. It's not we not dragging Brekete. It's Wumi team that is trying to drag. Let them drag him. He will be angry to deal with them more. Do you understand? He will be angry to expose them the more. So we are even praying for them to drag him so that.
Yeah, I thought that they also are looking for justice for Mohbad. Are they not looking for justice for Mohbad?
No, they are
No,
not,
they're
ma.
No,
looking. It's
this
justice for Wumi.
Wumi team already thinks that Berekete had even backed down. Most of them they'll tell you that Berekete, what has he gotten from the whole investigation? He's not talking about it again, that he obviously had backed down. But I put it to you, Anike Ade, some of the so-called Justice for Mohbad team are also dragging Brekete because it's not coming out to tell us what is going on.
I've seen them too. Yes.
They are
That
dragging
person
him.
is
So it's not
daft
only
for
Team
doing,
Wumi.
for
It's
doing
not
that.
only Team Wumi that is
People
doing
I'm
that.
talking
Yes.
about. Those people we are among us.
In our team.
Yes.
Is it our team? I'm
we-
confused now. Is
I
it our
haven't
team
had
or
anybody.
the other
Ryan
team?
Not
I
Whisper.
don't
here,
know.
like
I'm just hearing
people,
that now.
different platform. Like you,
Ryan.
like you see that
Yes,
they just
Chel.
talking. They don't know
Lady
what they're
Ryan.
talking about.
Yes. Go
Sorry.
ahead, Chel. You've got the floor. Go ahead.
Queen Treasure. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. I really want to apologize, Ryan. I'm so sorry. I had
No,
to
no,
come
no,
back
no.
to
That's okay. Go ahead.
I had
I
to come back
understand.
to my former place so that I can get network and
God will bless you
so
so
that
much.
I
God
can be
bless
on
you.
this live. Yeah, thank you so
The
much.
Lord is your strength.
Okay.
Keep going. It's okay.
Amen. Amen.
There's no need for you to apologize. I understand, okay? Well,
Yeah,
you're my
okay.
sister.
So
We're sisters, you know?
Abio, blood
Yes,
for life, Neo.
that's right, too.
2 days
Okay, so
for you
one thing,
on
sorry,
different
Queen,
platform.
sorry.
I was
Queen
hearing
Queen
and
darling.
fighting for you.
Yeah,
Pardon me?
I actually saw Queen on that other live. So what she's actually saying is true. A lot of people that we think are actually on the Justice for Mobile train are actually doing a lot towards jeopardizing what we are actually working towards. A lot of people, some of which we know that we over time we've actually come to question what side some of these people are on. But a lot of people that would come out and claim that they are seeking for justice are actually playing a very active role in doing things that would only, if not cautioned, if not curtailed down, it will only jeopardize. Now it might, like I've come
That's
to
right. I am
understand,
Yinka Ade. That's right. What
like
you
I've
wrote there
come
is
to
right. Yeah.
understand,
Misdirection.
was Brekete is nobody's child,
Yeah.
and he's not a baby in this kind of a situation. But a lot of these people don't even know who this man is. And because they've actually done this thing over time and gotten away with it, they feel they can actually do it with any person, with anybody. I am sure the Brekete is only going to disgrace a lot of these people and is going to shut them up. Yes,
I
it's
love
good.
you for saying
I
that.
like the
Thank
man.
you.
He's only going to see when they say Ebete, a lot of people want to tell, a lot of people want to really, really tell. And this man is going to imagine you seeing you're on a live TV, seeing your uncle or your father or your mother's senior brother or mother's senior sister being ridiculed on a public national TV because he or she decided to be a goat. Now, naturally, most Nigerians are more emotional than logical. You get? They
Yeah.
tend to move with their emotions rather than with their brain. So some of the times they don't sit down and critically think about certain situations and before acting. Like yesterday, I stumbled on Papariano's platform and I was so pissed off to the point I was like, "Can you guys? Are you trying to tell me that you're more pain than the bereaved? Are you trying to tell me that this matter pain you past the papa will get the speaking? If Mr. Aloba comes out tomorrow and say he's no longer interested in this case, there is nothing any of us would be able to do about it. We can only make noise on this social media, and that would be it. And that would be it. If this man comes out
But
tomorrow,
child,
and
please,
then
I beg Mr. Aloba, he should not do that in the name of God.
no,
I
no,
beg him
no,
in the
no,
name of
no.
God.
I'm
He
not
should
saying.
not.
No, I'm actually saying no. It's not.
So that I
What
can
I'm
sleep.
saying is when you hear some people talk, they talk like they have so much rights that like the man is below them. Like the man is in this case for justice for Mohbad, Mr. Aloba is like a second class citizen, and them they are actually the first class citizen when it comes to this issue. I don't know. Like when you hear certain people talk and they belittle this man in ways like that, the person is poor doesn't mean that the person is senseless or a person is not sensible. Let me like that you don't have money in your pocket, that doesn't mean you don't have brain in your head. That doesn't mean you cannot actually really think and come up with ideas or come up with things that would better your life, that you feel is good for you. You're saying that you want to go and bring a son and the people are not working. So because it is not coming out in the open now, they are not, a lot of people want the people working closely with Baba Mohbad to come out and sit them down and tell them, oh, we just bought a pen, oh, and that pen we want to use it to write later. We just wrote the address. Okay, in the next 5 minutes we'll write the address to whom this letter is addressed to, and then in the next 5 minutes we'll start the letter edit. They just, I don't understand. Do you think that you're more wiser than the people that have been on this case, or that you're more wiser than the frontliner? Sometimes we need to come out and really say these things. Like we should be able to tell them, like, hey, there are limits to these things. Like what Craig Karan said, even though I agree with you totally, the truth is Nigerians, they don't know boundaries. When you say we cannot leave it all to Brekete, a lot of people don't know boundaries. They don't know where to cut it there. They don't know where to press the stop button. They don't know where to press the pause button. So if you tell them that we cannot leave it all to Brekete, you go surprised. Tomorrow one person go wake up now and you would want to start dictating from the bracket there, because we feel we are all so wise. We are now the Solomon of our time. So me, I would just say that anybody that feels that the way Baba Mohbad is going about this case, the way Berekete is going about this case, the way the legal team, the people working with Baba Mohbad are going about this case, if you feel that it is not up to speed, I beg, drop and go and pay attention to the things happening in your village meeting. You don't have to be on this trade for justice for Mohbad. You cannot be more pained than the bereaved. You cannot be more pained than the father whose son was actually killed. You cannot be more pained than their lovers. So if you're hearing me or your screen recording or your whatever, let this thing sink in your head. This is not, you cannot, Baba Mohbad has the right, the sole right to determine the pace of this case. Because if this man says he's no longer interested, there is nothing anybody can do about it. This is the complainant here. Please let us be guided. Let us,
No, some
each and
people
every
will do
one of us,
something
be
about
guided.
it. They will continue. If Baba Mohbad doesn't continue, they will continue. They will do
You
it.
go continue. If it doesn't want to go bury in Pikin, you go come go holy hand.
They will do it. Oh, they will continue.
Okay, Baba Mohbad do not stop, sha. But my own is those of on one as a big jump like giraffe ahead, and they won't do ahead. I bebeto. Make or no go there. You guys should allow the people that has been working. You don't know the conversation this man has had with Brekete. I'm sure Brekete would have actually structured the way they would go about this thing. He already said, Baba Mohbad, oh yeah, take the petition back. You are taking the petition to the IG. Are those things not proceed? This thing has procedures. You cannot just go and knock on the IG's door that, hey, we want to see you. You have to follow due process. Why can't we not be patient, for crying out loud? And then they will make all the own noise in the whole world, and then there's nothing they can actually do. You come on social media, midnight, when people they sleep, they talk, Baba Mohbad is this, Baba Mohbad is greedy, Baba Mohbad is it your business? If you're tired for fighting for justice, go and do something in your village meeting.
Okay.
Thank you all. Let's
Thank you
have a
so
very good
much.
night.
I don't know. I'm just laughing and you're just making me laugh. You're such a
You know, I'm always
comedian.
here to make you laugh, but then I'll still pass my message.
You're such a comedian. I think it is what it is. And some people, it's becoming an addiction. You understand? Some people have to hear what is going on with this Mohbad case. And if they're not hearing what they want to,
Number petition, they are not
watching, you're hosting, you're on top of that box, ask yourself one question: what is my role in all of this? Okay. Ask yourself, what is your role coming to listen or coming to create chaos? What is it's either you're coming to listen, to add to this, to make a difference, okay? Or you're coming to create chaos. So always ask yourself when you're on somebody's live, you're here, you're there, you're anywhere, please ask yourself, what is my role here? What am I contributing? What is this person's role here? What are they contributing?
Let
So
us
if
be
you,
over here.
yeah, so you will know whether they are contributing properly and and nicely, or they are just trying to create problem. And if you know, you already know it's either here or there. And those people creating this problem, I think it's high time they just go and join the other team, Wumi. They should go there and stay. It's the truth, because if you're creating chaos and causing problem for the very man that we're supposed to be supporting and helping out, then what's the point? You know, what's the point? But it is what it is. People will always talk. You do well, they will talk. You don't do well, they will talk. He did not bury his son, they will talk. He buried his son very quickly. They said he buried him very quickly. People will talk. You can never satisfy people. But in so doing, please, I'm no longer appealing, or because I'm just being very nice and saying it the way it is, you know. Ask yourself, what role am I playing? When you're listening to somebody, I listen to Posh Kem, I know the role she's playing. I listen to Prince Kekra, I know the role he's playing. I listen to Trading Newbies, I know the role she's playing. I listen to Mr. Abe Nation, I know the role he's playing. Bossman Gone, I know the role he's playing. My sister Chell here, I know the role she's playing. I know my own role. Unless you don't know my role, then let me define it. If you're not clear of my role, let me define it. So when somebody is saying something, you ask them, what is your role? Don't be two-faced. Don't be two-faced. Some people are so two-faced. They come here, if they see Baba Mohbad now, it's a different thing that they'll be, Baba Mohbad, don't worry, we're rooting for you, we're following you. Oh, God will help you. God, if he's not there, it's another ball game. What is he doing? Who are the people that he has? He's now in Brekete. We're still asking Baba Mohbad. Isn't that a step that was made? Man is moving. Let us move with him. If you have anything to assist him with, assist. If you know you have some things that you want to do to help this case, go ahead. Brekete is there. He has his numbers. Call him. Assist it. Assist the case. You know, instead of talking about it, because if you don't have content, and the problem is, sorry, my darling, if they don't have content, they will not create content from that, which is not good, eh? Mouth no dey pain on her. Even as I'm talking, I'm feeling pain in my mouth. You people don't get tired? Go ahead, my sister. Or who wants to talk? Because I'm going to let you talk so that K-Crop can come in. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's even a WhatsApp number that you can forward anything to. And they will read it and attend to it when the time is right. So if you think you have anything new, or what you feel you want him to know, or what you feel you want him to like imbibe and do and work with, you can send it there.
Yeah.
Send it there to him.
That's right.
Because I will always say, this person is human too. No matter how powerful or big we think he is, he still needs us to work with him.
That's
so
right.
If you have anything, you can push it to him either through that WhatsApp number or call during the show and tell him. And I'm sure he will welcome it. You cannot just be staging show all the time and be talking plenty and you're not making any move. You are making underground investigation, you are finding out things, and you are not telling the person that can push it. You have been talking for the past 5 months. What have you done?
If you have anything, that just came on
board and he's doing something, and you are still castigating him. So if you have anything that you feel is useful, you can push it to him. Push it to him. Let's see how he works with it. Instead of talking plenty every day.
They brought Brekete now is a problem. People are still talking against Brekete. Please, like she said, Chell, please, you have a mission to accomplish, and then the PR to the publicist, PK Crown. You have something. I need Brekete's that number that she talked about. I need it so that we can paste it here, so that if you have anything, you can go and call Brekete. Let us help people who cannot help themselves. If we paste it here, anybody who has something to go and tell Brekete should go there. There's no need to make any noise. If I have something to tell Brekete right now, I will go there and call, give him a call and say, this is my own contribution. This is what I feel about this case. And this is what I think that will help it. What do you think? Because it's his show. At the end of the day, he's running it. He's running it. He has a lot of people that he's attending to, not just Baba Mohbad, but he has a lot of other people he's attending to. And he has people who are working with him. So if you know that you have one thing or the other to assist with this situation, assist with this case, please send it to Brekete. You know, this is my own contribution. Oh, I want to assist like this. If he says, okay, no problem, he welcome it, go ahead and do it. There's no need making that noise and saying, Baba is not doing this, Baba is not doing that, Baba is not, this is not, please, let us take it easy. You cannot cry more than the bereaved. Let us take it easy. Okay, please. You can't cry more than Baba. If you want to, all of us talking here, we're only helping, we're assisting to blow this and talk about it and talk as much as we can to create awareness, to still let people know that this is still ongoing, you know, and this is what we have. But in terms of you coming to condemn Baba, condemn the legal team that he has, condemn this, go to Brekete. Go get his number. There's no need making any noise about it. Have a cup of coffee, call Brekete, and when they pick it, you tell them how you want to assist this case as a good Samaritan. Okay, please, I need K Crown. Do you have the Brekete number? I need it. We need to start pasting Brekete. Please.
I have the WhatsApp number.
Please,
I'll share it with Bossman tomorrow.
Share it. Let us be sharing it. Anywhere you hear that, this sister, brother, I have the number here. Call Brekete. Share it. There's no need for noise, please. Let us try and avoid all of these things. We're all working for one cause. Let us try and stop it. And then K Crown is here because there was something I read, which is the adjoinder, and I think it has been adjusted. The adjoinder that we read the other day, I want to bring it to everybody's notice that it was adjusted, and we have the new copy that has been published. And quickly, I want K Crown to read that, the publicist to read the adjusted adjoinder. You have it, K Crown?
Yes.
Yes, because it's been published, right? It's been published. We want to be sure that it's published before we bring it out here. Is it published already?
It is not. It is not. It has been sent for publication, but it is not yet out.
Okay. So you can only read it,
Yes.
please. We cannot paste it anywhere. We can only read it, but we cannot paste it anywhere. Okay, please. Until it is published, then everybody can go there and get a copy of that. But you can read it so that, because we already read it here on this platform, but it was adjusted or kind of adjusted. And then it will only be wise for us to actually read the adjusted copy right here. Go ahead, Prince K Crown. Thank you.
All right. It stays. It's the rejoinder. The headline, the heading rather, says that I know a lot, but they won't allow me to speak. You know,
Can you
that
be more
is,
audible, please? Be more audible. I can't hear you properly.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Increase this thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I know a lot, but they won't allow me speak. That is wife. So it was from what Wumi said. So it reads, our attention has been drawn to a news item circulating on social media where Wumi Adebanjo allegedly said, I know a lot, but they won't allow me to speak. The news items were credited to Vanguard newspapers and others. Due to the sensitive nature of the allegation and the ongoing investigation to unravel the unusual by of the late Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba as Mohbad, we felt a response to Wumi's allegation is necessary. In the said publication, it is shameful, disgraceful, and embarrassing for you, Omowumi Adebanjo, who claim to love Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad, to continually seek public sympathy and use emotional blackmail on me as his father. on me as his father, the entire family of Aloba, and the well-meaning public regarding the case of my son. To date, no one knows what or who took his life in his home in the presence of his wife, Omowumi Adebanjo, and others in his prime. You claimed, I know a lot, but they won't allow me to speak my truth. Thank you, Wumi, for coming out. Who are they? Since you know them, please, the whole family and the entire universe are begging you to speak up and show the love you have for Mohbad. Show and prove your claim love for Mohbad, even in death, by telling the world the truth. You claimed you are fighting for Mohbad. You want justice for Mohbad. This is the only way to show the entire world you really want justice. If you were in my son's shoes, wouldn't your family ask Mohbad questions? Who are they that wants to silence you? Even if we have our differences, does the cry of my son warrant this? A whole life and you are playing around like a game? Whatever name you call my grandson, your son sticks. Okay, whatever you call my grandson, your son sticks on me because it still answers the name Liam Aloba, not Liam Adebanjo. Everything you are saying, they make you, my son, feel is what you are making Liam go through because of your irresponsible behavior. You had the opportunity at the coroner inquest to say what happened and everything you know about Mohbad's spy. What stops you from saying who stops you from saying what you know to your father-in-law and the well-meaning public? Did you say anything tangible at the coroner inquest when you had the opportunity? The answer is no. You have a legal team. Tell them the truth you know. Or better still, go to police. Tell them what you know. Another inquest is on the way in the next few days. Go tell them the truth. On the issue of DNA, thank God you said in your publication that there has never been any doubt or discussion about Liam's paternity until your husband's demise. Why then did you tell me to do DNA for Mohbad? Was there any time my late son told you I was not his father? Can you tell him if he was still alive? You disrespected him even by calling him a bastard. For your information, maybe you don't know, I, Joseph Oluwabamiwo Aloba, the father of late Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad, have the rights and obligations to Liam Aloba, your son and my grandson as well, until proven otherwise. As head of Aloba family today, in the circumstances surrounding these issues, to further elaborate on your publication, you said it is disheartening to hear false narratives circulating on social media. My husband never for once questioned the paternity of your sunshine during his lifetime. Neither did my father-in-law in his families. The first time I heard about his doubts was on social media. Since the issue of paternity of Liam Aloba are in the public domain or social media, this information will continue to be there for now and forever. As a grandfather to Liam Aloba, the duties of protecting him now, in the future, are at stake because of the issues of paternity are not settled now. It will hurt my grandson in the future. Anyone can call him any bad name, which I don't want to happen. Which I don't want that to happen to him, or now in the nearest future. You, Wumi Adebanjo, as a mother to Liam Aloba too, it is my thinking and belief that you will not like a situation where in future people will use or call Liam Aloba, my grandson, and your son any unpleasant name. Since you want a court order to do DNA, my legal team has approached the court in that regard. The suit has been filed. Please tell your legal team to do the needful whenever the court served them by not frustrating the process, so that Liam Aloba, whether he is my grandson or not, Liam deserves the right to life without any blemish or his existence on earth and his name. If this is the only thing you can do to save him for the future embarrassment, please do it. For him, as a mother, let him have a life to live. I am using this opportunity to plead with you. Let this be the very last time you dent my image and accuse me of soliciting funds. You called me on the phone for the first time since Mohbad's spy. You rained all insults of curses on me. You said I will buy too, the same way my son buy. Until now, I have not wished any bad thing to happen to you. I will never in my life wish you by. Your buy will not bring anything to me. You accuse me of buying a son that I labored for. You accuse me of buying my hope where there is nobody to help me out to cater to them. I stand for my children as a father and a mother at the same time. I never allowed them to lack parenting to the best of my capacity. Wumi Adebanjo, where were you then? No matter how small it might be, my son, when he was still alive, at least he would call me and ask about my welfare, how I am doing. You came to the Aloba family. You dimmed the rising light of the family. Instead of you brightening the light, the reverse is the case. All the children I labored and suffered for, you turned them against me. Since Mohbad died, did you know whether I exist or am alive? You instigate people against me. You instigate people against those who are truly fighting for justice for Mohbad. You claimed you love him so much. What an irony. Since Mohbad passed on, do you know how I live? When the governor, senator, and other celebrities gave you money, did I insult you? Or did I ask you to give me a kobo from it? Just the way those who gave you money did with their discretion. The same way God has shown me mercy through well-meaning people in these hard times. Let me clear this. I have never sent anyone to bully you. Rather, you are doing all you can to silence those seeking justice for my late son. You claim I paid some bloggers to fight you. The question is, did I even get such money to pay anyone? All the bloggers supporting you, instead of you telling them the truth the truth you claim you know, they are busy fighting people who are truly fighting for Mohbad to get justice by circulating my pictures and some others, subjecting them to public ridicule. Wumi Adebanjo, I challenge you to reveal the truth about my son's death to the world. Until you disclose who and what caused my son's demise, no one can feel safe with you. Justice for Mohbad is not just for him alone, but for all Nigerian youth. Justice for Mohbad transcends borders. It is essential from all African youth. The pursuit of justice is imperative. So that is the rejoinder that was sent out, and by the grace of God, it will be out. There was one that was out. Yesterday it has been circulated. From other blogs, but it was detailed. This one I'm reading now is more detailed, and if you have read the other one, you know that there something there that is embedded in it too. So this is just what was sent there, and you all get it. There's tomorrow or maybe next, before the end of the week, I believe it's going to be out, and we'll send it out so that everyone can send it out and read it, and see the mind of Mr. Joseph Aloba, that is Mohbad's father. So I pen it down for now and allow Lady Ryan to take over.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I wanted everyone to know that there was an adjustment, and on the previous one that we came out to read, nothing too much, but it was added, more was added to this, right? Prince K Crown. So a lot was added to it. And so we wanted to bring it first hand to know that at least the Aloba family, they are really, really on this issue, right? We've been hearing certain things out there. Well, I'm not expected to talk about it right now, but at the same time, some of the write-ups that have been coming lately from Wumi, we've been on the backbench saying that, Baba Mohbad, what are they doing about this? What is the team doing about this? We all know now that it's in Brekete's hand, and also with the lawyers, right? But also as a publicist that is attached to that team, that's Prince K Crown, that's what they do. That's what they're doing. You guys ask for a publicist. There you go. You have the publicist there, so that whenever this kind of thing happens, right, they have a write-up, because before now they know that Baba never had anybody writing back. So they will just throw it out there, create that chaos. A lot of people will run with that. But right now, Baba has someone that writes as well. They proofread, they know what they're doing, they agree on that, and then they put it out there. So we're waiting. Bring it on. Anytime you feel like you want to write something, instead of going to settle with your father-in-law, settle and bring the family together so that they can do what they have to do to look for justice. If write-up is the thing, bring it. Baba Mohbad and his team, they are ready to be also countering whatever that is being written there, or also reply or respond to those things if they deem it fit. So there you go. Everyone that has been saying that, this team, what are they doing? These people, what are they doing? It's supposed to be, Baba Mohbad is supposed to respond. He's supposed to write. He has done it now. He has responded. And then hopefully we all see as we go, those things that you all have been asking, that questions, the questions that you've been asking, you want to see answers. There are a lot of things that will be coming up as we go in this a few weeks from now. A lot of things will be coming up as we go, but it's to your favor. It's to the things that you have been asking that they have been doing, so may God continue to give us that grace. May God continue to give us the wisdom, to keep doing this, keep going, not look at the insult and the things that K Bossman and some other people wear here, including myself, because there's a lot going on. But we have our eyes on the prize, and we keep going with the strength that we have, and the fact that God is still with us, and we have you. We have you. Like I said, always ask yourself, what role are you playing? What role? Somebody took the time to sit down and write this. What role are you playing? Someone sat down, which is Prince K Crown, sat down to write this. What role are we playing? I'm talking about it. You all are talking about it here. We're all talking about it here, So what role are we playing? We're not dragging anybody. It's not for us to drag. There are things on ground. You cannot get things happening, and these people are sending Baba Mohbad, whether it's a letter, whether they're talking about certain things, that's both, and you don't have people that are doing something on the ground. It's not about coming here and hey, what that thing that they sent, who they're not responding. Where's the team? That is it an imaginary team? Or is it a wishful thinking team? You can be a part of it too. If you have your own write-up, bring it. Let them see your write-up. Bring it. Stop. Let us stop this. Oh, it's true. Let's join. Let us bring it here. Write something too. Be creative. Write something. Instead of screaming and saying, oh, get somebody that will write too. And then carry the family along. It's always been like that. Now, I think I have Posh Kem and the rest sharing Brekete's number there. All right, here you have the ability to call Brekete. You have the phone number. Now you can call. You have the access. Give them a call. Give them a call. Send them anything that you want to do instead of dragging each other and calling this one. And it's not necessary. So, let somebody else take the floor. Who else? Who wants to go? Mr. Abe, how are you? Sorry, Mr. Gabriel. Prince K. Crown, go ahead, please. Sorry about that.
Let me just chip this one, 2 lines. I like Lady Ryan said, if you have something, you can bring it on, and if you see any video, this is a collective work. If you see any video of any publication that that is just against Baba Mohbad, maybe people are responding to, or maybe there are some kind of allegations that you need clarity on, and you need you feel that yes, this kind of thing that Baba needs to address, it needs to be addressed by Baba Mohbad. What I'm talking about the justice, the case itself, not those side distractions. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to mention it. All those side. I'm talking about the case itself. So if you find out any video of such, you can share it, on my TikTok message. You can share it, you can send it to me on the message, and maybe if you can't get it, and you can just reach out to me, and I'll tell you the best way to send all of those videos to me, so we can look at it, and if it is needed for us to respond to it, I'll let you know. And if it's not going to be necessary, I'll also let you know. So it's a collective effort, and let our eyes and our ears, we should be on guard, so that we'll be able to achieve all of these things. We are talking about role playing. So if it's your role is to fetch videos, of people trying to change the narrative of the case, you can just do that and send, and we'll analyze it, we'll look at it, we'll analyze it, and and I know that when we keep on doing this, we'll see justice, and we'll have a good narrative and good perspective to the case. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prince K. Crown. Thank you. Today I've been everywhere because I'm just trying to adjust this my device that I'm using. So I'm trying to adjust here and there. So it's not easy. I'm not using the place I usually use, but it's okay. We still keep going. Okay. Now, just like Prince K. Crown has said, we all have a duty and a responsibility. We're all important in this case. There's no need to say, oh, boss man, myself, I'm not better than any of you. We all have a duty to perform. And that duty is you can analyze, when you see things, bring them. If you have any solution, you think you have a solution to something, bring them on. Let's talk about it. Let's put it here. Let's see if we can pass it to the team, and let's see if we can also pass it on to Brekete. If you feel like this thing is very important, I think, what do you guys think? Let all of us work together as a team right now in order to get this justice that we're looking for. Instead of sitting on the so the theme today is, what role are you playing in this? What is your role? Okay, what is your role? You cannot be an observer and be throwing stones at people who are really doing this justice thing. You can't. If you are part of it, what role are you playing? Bring it. Let's work together. Let's talk together. Let's work together and see if it will not work. It will. Okay, so Prince K. Crown has told you, if there's anything you feel like, oh, you guys are not doing this, or you've not seen this happening, this is it. I've seen a video like this. If you know it's necessary, video directly, or something that has been written or something, what do you guys think about? Put it there. We're all working together. Not everybody will go to Brekete. That the day they called Brekete was doing this thing. People were happy. We all hooked up to Brekete. But Bossman was the first person to get through, and we were all happy. He represented very well. We should remember that. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. And you guys, you're very important as well. Because you don't sleep day and night. We're all here. We're all here. So please, if you have anything, slip it into our DM. Let us see. We're all working. Me too. I will look for somebody's DM to slip it in. And then Prince K Crown is here. They can take it to the team, and then they will do something about it. It's important. Your input is very important. It's not like it's no longer sitting on one person. Oh, what a day. What a day. We are all the day. We are all day. So if you end up insulting the people who are looking for justice for Mohbad, you're insulting yourself because you're also a part of that team. So please let us work together. If there's anything you have, I know so many people will say, "Oh, this thing, what is this happening? What is that happening? What is?" I have to put it the way I want to. Please, what is this? What is that? We're all together. If it's not clear, everybody has Baba Mohbad's number. Not everyone has the lawyer's number. Not everyone can go to Brekete. So we are now putting ourselves here. If you can, we too will try our best. Bring it. Let's talk about. You have any question? Throw it here. Let's pick it up and throw it at them too, and then bring you back answers. Please, we're all working together. It's very important that we know our role on this. Prince K. Crown, you want to say something because I see you keep opening.
Yes. Yes, I want to address what Trendy Newbie said. She said that people are saying that Baba Mohbad never approved of the rejoinder, and is making approve of the rebuter, and is the case is making petty. Now the thing is this: there are many narratives that people want to put out there. You understand that Baba never. Now that okay, let me just say this now. Now you know that there is a publicist or a PR person, that is working with for Baba Mohbad and the Justice for Mohbad. You understand? So that's narrative that people want to push. That was not everybody we know. We can't come out and be telling you that, oh, this person is this person is that, this person is that. No, we can't come and be telling you some of those things. But for clarity and for emphasis, Baba Mohbad has a publicist now, and I am the publicist. So so that is as clear that narrative. The person that actually put that thing out there that say that the Baba Mohbad doesn't have anything also was not was ignorant of the fact that there are things that she herself cannot know. You understand? Until when it has come out, until when it has been said. So, and I believe that person also has gotten the message, and definitely everything will be set on record now. Thank you.
Thank you, Prince K. Crown. Yes, you are the publicist. I can say that authoritatively. We will not fight you as a publicist, but me too, I can drag you. I'm just joking. I won't fight you. I won't drag you. You're doing what you know how to do best, being the publicist. People asked for it. I remembered when I came live one time and somebody was like, or a group of people were like, oh, where is the publicist? He's supposed to have a publicist. He needs to have someone that will come out and tell us what is going on. It's in your right to check and ask. We all concerned citizens. We want to know. And here you are, you have the publicist. So, it's funny how you can't have a lawyer can't come here and start talking to people every day the way a publicist will come. I can guarantee you that. If I have to bring a lawyer here, it's maybe once in a blue, green moon. A lawyer cannot come the way he's coming. The lawyers cannot do that all the time. And that's the work of a PR, a public relations person. That's their job. Their job is to write, just like Wumi's publicist is writing. Their job is to write, and push the narrative for certain things that will push the narrative for justice for Mohbad, on behalf of their lovers, So that's why he's there. It's not supposed to be a problem. People asked, and there you go. You have one. You can have more than 5 publicists. You can, you know what I mean? But this is a publicist. He's a writer. He's been writing all of these things. I know how many times we've been seeing some write-ups and then people are screaming, oh, why are they not answering them? Why are they not putting something out there? Can you imagine how painful this would have been if we were just listening to, or rather I just read everything that they wrote on behalf of Wumi, or Wumi wrote, or whatever, whoever wrote that. And then there's nobody responding to that. Do you know how painful you guys would have been blowing up here? You know, TikTok, what's the team doing? What's going on? What's Baba doing? Somebody has to respond. They've responded, and I hope we take this. You know, everything is still a work in progress. Things are happening on the ground. And, you know, where we are right now is not where we were before. We have to understand that a lot of things have changed. Initially, you see Baba out there, you know, giving comments, saying some things, you know, people will be interviewing him. There was no organized, it was not organized. You know, you'll be talking and talking and talking, and people will be like, hey, he has said this. Underline what Baba just said. They will screenshot, they will digest, they will. But right now, it is more organized. It is more organized. Let us not spoil it because of curiosity, anxiety. Let us not spoil it because we have no access to certain things. Let us not spoil it because we have spoiled it before. What we were supposed to do, we did not do it. And instead of coming back to say, I apologize, I want us to all work together and get, what is the headway? Let us get to the bottom root of this whole thing. We're not doing that. Instead, we just connive. I see a lot of allies, you know, based on lies, based on things that are not even real. A lot of allies being built, you know, just to fight because there's a, you know, please, let us move ahead. Let us forge ahead. It is not necessary. You know, it is not necessary. Whatever you've said before, I have forgiven you. I don't even care. Let us move ahead. The most important thing is we're looking for. You were not in that house. I was not there. None of us were there. We're looking for what happened in that house. Not looking for what happened, what did not happen along the line. I'm no longer interested in what happened along the line because people are working behind the scene. I want us to understand that Prince K. Crown went behind. He was writing this thing. Where were we? We were all sleeping, waiting for the next TikTok or jumping from one TikTok to the other to find information. But he was writing. Please, don't come and spoil his work. He was writing. He took the pen when you were sleeping to write. I beg of you, whenever what is your role? When somebody is taking the time to do this, not being paid, let's be realistic. Taking the time to say, this is what my own contribution towards this. Respect them. Don't tear them down. Don't tear them. So many things I've seen a lot of things come out from this thing as a result of envy, jealousy. It's terrible how we think. I said to myself, I'm not going to be talking about this, but it's once in a while, I'll just throw it there. Envy, jealous. If you can do the job, do it. If you even want to be the host here, we give you the floor. Be the host. As long as we're moving, we're not crawling. Please. Don't be jealous of anybody that is doing it. Why is he calling? Why are they giving him the role of a prop? If you can do it, do it. If you're a writer, come. Help. Let us do this. Is like a business. Now we're all together in this. Let's do it together. Don't condemn the people who are trying. They are not perfect. They can make mistakes and then it can be corrected. After all, we came out with the first one. Now we're coming out with the second one. So there are corrections that were made and then he did it. Please. There are times Bossman will go say some kind of things. I will tell him, you know, we'll go back. Oh, no, let's go back and do a damage control. No. He will apologize. Let's do a damage control. There's work to be done. People go to their home to sleep, but also other people, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., they are holding meetings that will go for hours. Please, I beg of you, we you know, please. I know that for a fact. And we listen, sometimes they're like, and I know they tire. They will do, how do we go here? How do we, all the questions you people are asking, they too are human beings. They are asking the same question. The same way you people are curious, I'm curious. I want to know. That's the truth. But remember, we're curious on the surface, but there are people who are actually doing the work on the ground, moving from here to here, making phone calls that we are sitting now and talking about. If not for phone calls, there is no way you people will hear this thing that this guy has just done. Let's give him, you know, give them a break. Not dragging them. You know, if you want something to be done, look for people who are very proactive. Are they perfect? No. Are they human? Yeah. Are you perfect yourself? No.